Welcome to News York Times.
Please subscribe for more recent breaking news update.
Photo goes viral as liberals rage and blame Trump for it, except it was Obama who did it. The left never ceases to take advantage of the opportunity to portray Republicans in a negative light, especially when it comes to immigration issues. Despite congressional and Senate Republicans being willing to work with him and compromise. Instead, false articles regarding caged migrant children are circulating on the internet. While people are assuming this happened recently, it really happened several years ago under the Obama administration. Zero Hedge reported. A photograph of two migrant children sleeping in a cage at an ICE detention facility quickly went viral on Sunday after several prominent liberals tweeted it in a white-hot rage at President Trump's immigration policy. After a laundry list of journalists and public figures angrily tweeted the photo, including CNN's Hot as Gold, Newsmax editor-in-chief Jake Silverstein, Obama speechwriter Jon Favreau and former LA Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, they deleted their tweets in shame when it emerged that the photo was taken in 2014, under Obama. Indeed, nobody thought to check the date on the attached article, published in June of 2014. Trending, vets speechless after what they caught Trump's Navy SEAL secretary doing at memorial before sunrise. The award for the lamest excuse goes to CNN's Hot as Gold, who wrote deleted previous tweet because gave impression of recent photos, they're from 2014. Jake Silverstein, editor-in-chief of Nit magazine, threw his family under the bus for distracting him. Obama speechwriter Jon Favreau cranked up the virtue signaling up to 11, tweeting, "Look at these pictures. This is happening right now, and the only debate that matters is how we force our government to get these kids back to their families as fast as humanly possible." The photos themselves were actually part of an article that was published by the Arizona Republic. It focused on migrant children who came to the country illegally because they were brought by their parents. They were later arrested by United States Customs and Border Protection agents and were sent to Nogales processing facility in Texas. The Independent reported. Donald Trump has lashed out after old photos of immigrant children in steel cages that were taken while Barack Obama was in the White House were linked to the current administration. The U.S. president launched a scathing attack on journalists and Democrat voters who shared the old photos on Twitter in order to highlight the Trump administration's crackdown on immigrants. Democrats mistakenly tweet 2014 pictures from Obama's term showing children from the border in steel cages, Mr. Trump tweeted on Tuesday. They thought it was recent pictures in order to make us look bad, but backfires. Dems must agree to wall and new border protection for good of country. Bipartisan bill. The old images gained increasing traction on Twitter, with critics monopolizing on them to express outrage at the Trump White House. But the images being shared are 4 years old and were of detainees in a holding cell where hundreds of mostly Central American immigrant children were being processed and held at the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Nogales Placement Center on June 18, 2014 in Nogales in Arizona. Local news site Oz Central alerted people to the fact they had published the initial photos which were being falsely connected to the Trump administration. The outrage over the old images was partly spurred by the unrelated revelation Homeland Security lost track of almost 1,500 illegal immigrant minors after they were released. The acting Assistant Secretary for Children and Families at the Department of Health and Human Services, Stephen Wagner, addressed the whereabouts of immigrant children during his testimony before the Senate last week, stating the department was unable to determine where some 1,500 immigrants may be located.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more top breaking news update. Thank you.